What's up, guys? Welcome back. Hope you had a good Friday and out your week. Give me a little week recap here. It wasn't week one. It's actually pretty solid, up 1,400 on the week. So that's good. That'll bring us back up. I'm trying to get back up to where we were before this buy credit spreads I had expired in the money. All those contracts right here. I'm trying to get back up there before the month is over. So this month will just be flat. It'd be nice to be positive, but if it's just flat, I'll be happy. Yeah, so if we have another one of those weeks, we'll be about there. Yeah, we'll be there. So at least here, not maybe there, but yeah, it was a good week. I have to say I'm stoked when we're up, that's 7.85% on the week. And if you look at SPY for the week, and this is on our long term, given I'm using it right now for options and buy credit spreads and other stuff, which I won't be in future once my Weeble's set up right. But yeah, so it's a little more volatile. Once it's just long term, it'll just be selling puts and selling covered calls for the most part. So probably won't have gains like this. But yeah, the SPY this week. So look, the SPY dropped. I was red this week, so no gains. And our long term, 7.8%. I mean, that's legit. I'm happy with that for outpacing the SPY. We did a couple credit spreads on it on the SPY this week in the account, which helped. A big thing that helped in the week though was Tesla and Kodak. Actually, it's funny that two I've not really considered as long term, but they held the account up this week. It's pretty incredible. So this is the week in Tesla, 16%, which awesome. And then Kodak this week is up 90%, which is insane. But I only have $628 in this one, so not as much as Tesla. And at one point I had to buy back a covered call for like $140. I think right here, yeah, yesterday when it was running up, I was like, I didn't want to miss out on these gains, so I paid like $140 to buy it back. Ran up more today. Today, yeah, up 13% today. Kind of was flat, and then actually right at the end of the day I sold a covered call on it. I can't believe the premium you can get on selling calls on Kodak. Let me show you. If I have 100 shares Kodak, so I can sell covered calls, and I went way out of the money. Look at this. I went way up here, 16.5, $58 for 1 week expiration on a stock that only costs $11. That's crazy premium. I mean, that means it's volatile and people think it's gonna go. People have hopes, and I mean, it could. I guess on a day it's up 13%, so we'll see. If it goes up there though, that'd be sick. I'm fine to sell out there. I mean, we'd be up a lot more. We'd be up like another, I don't know, 50% from where we are right now. So yep, I sold that call, and we'll see. I don't know where Kodak's gonna go, honestly. I mean, now that they're legitimate and they didn't, the insider trading thing is over, I don't know where their range is gonna kind of settle. We'll see. I guess I think we'll probably need some more good news catalysts on what they're doing with the loan and that sort of thing. But I mean, right now it's had a pretty steep run the last couple days. I didn't look at it too long, but yeah, see, 1650 is right above kind of this resistance. I'd say this is resistance right up here, 14 right here, 1415. So it goes to 1650 though, that's fine. I don't think it'll go back up to 60. Not at a range it'll settle. Maybe it'll spike, but I don't think so, because by now everyone's gotten the news. So the news came out here, ran up after hours, settled down. Not everyone got into their play or position that day, but they heard about the news and then it ran up this day. And I don't know. Now people are just like, I want to get in it. So now it's still running, but I don't think it'll keep going. So that's why I wanted to sell a covered call. And at 16, I think I've got plenty of room for that to go. Today, let's see. All the Intel calls came up some. Tesla was down. These are so weird. Didn't Tesla? Or no, it was up today. My bad. Up 4% today. Okay. I was actually gone a lot of the day. Oh, speaking of, I had a SPY credit spread. $72. That was the premium I got for it. Want to look at this thing. Max loss 1600. That's if it would have, if the SPY would have gone below 328. Well, if it would have gone to 326, but pretty much if it went below 327. I mean, you can see it here, but if it stayed above 328, I would have got max gain, which we got, $78. So this is pretty simple strategy. Basically, it just takes capital. If you have capital, you can do these out of the money SPY credit spreads. And even if you get the direction wrong, they can still work. What's crazy about this is I got the direction wrong. It's funny because overall I'm bearish on SPY right now. Just without even seeing this, just seeing this, I'm bearish. We're below the 180. It doesn't show any sign of like kind of a reversal. And we've just been kind of trading this range, so I'm assuming we're going to stick around here. I think this is probably the bottom because there's support right there. Did dip below that, but I think it's going to keep going down. Anyways, I sold his puts. Yeah, I sold puts. So when you sell and buy puts, you're bullish on it. So I was saying the SPY is not going to go below a certain amount. The reason why I did that instead of buying and selling calls, saying it wouldn't go above a certain price, even though I am bearish on the SPY, because it was just dropping this morning, and this is a daily, so I opened it up this morning and it's expired now, so we're in the money. I opened it up here on this candle, this red candle, and I'm like, well, I think it's going to go down today. I didn't think it was going to drop this much for sure. I thought it was going to be kind of here, maybe go up, kind of a flat day. But since it was going down, there was more premium on it. And if you look here, so my range 327, 328. So basically can't go below 328. And look right here, 327.97. I was not at the computer at this time. I left the computer about here, and I was like, I almost put a stop loss in this, and after I left the computer, I thought about I probably should have, but I was like, I'll just go for it. I was not hit the computer for this. This would have been, I would have been down, at this point, I would have been down probably like $1,200. But then it came back up, and I came back to the computer right about here, and I was like, oh my goodness. Phew. So at this point, I was like, okay, it's hit its bottom, it's fine. And we were almost at max gain at that point. So, but yeah, it's I think I would have had diamond hands through that for sure, just because I kind of have that when I shouldn't. But would have been a little bit stressful. Glad I wasn't at the computer. So yeah, that was that. These FedEx and Adobe for earnings kind of didn't work out quite like we'd hoped. They were pretty small though. That's what's nice about debit spreads. This one only cost $58. And FedEx. I don't know. FedEx was about the same. They weren't too much. I wish I would have gotten out of these when they were profitable though. FedEx was up at one point, so was Adobe. But whatever. That's what happens with short expiration dates. Just more risky. Here's my BA for a little longer term. That expires in the 3rd. This has been up quite a bit too, but I just have to wait for it to run. Speed behind it because kind of just cruising with the market a little bit. Kind of selling off today. It crossed over. It gave us the cross. If you guys watched my video I uploaded yesterday, I kind of explain when I buy call options or when I'm seeing a bullish pattern that I get into. And I kind of saw it with this, and now it's kind of just staying in this range and consolidating and doing what the SPY is doing. So I have to wait a little bit longer, which is fine, which is why you want to get a lot of time in your contracts. So, but now look, it's pretty low on the RSI. I think it's kind of found this support right here, down here, 160, 161. So it might start to come up now. And that'll be good. These will be expired. This Tesla one says it's negative whatever, but these jump all over the place. This was positive like 600 today, just today, and then overall positive like 1800. I don't know what happens at Tesla at the end, but it did it here. My Robinhood also. See right here, we're at plus. Wait. Oh, right here, we're plus 149, and then whoop, plus like 272. And that's because this Tesla debit spread, it was down and then shoots up. It does the opposite of E-Trade sometimes. I don't know. I think we're up on these for sure. Yeah, we're up on it. See, look at this. Whoop. But yeah, that's about it. Oh, I sold. Okay, so long-term shares. I sold. What did I sell? Oh, I sold Wells Fargo. I had a covered call in Wells Fargo. I bought back for $1, so I made like $17 on that covered call. And then I sold my Wells Fargo for a small gain, which was fine. I basically just came out a little bit up, but all the covered calls I sold on it, I made some money on it. And then that gave us capital, and what did I do? I sold a put on GM. So basically, I said, okay, GM, if you are below $30.50 on 9/25, I will pay. I didn't say it to GM, I said it to someone that sold this to me, or bought it from me. I said I will pay $30.50 for 100 shares, no matter what the price of GM is at. So, that takes up a lot of collateral, selling puts, cash secured puts. So 30.5 is pretty close to the strike, you'd say. Because right now it's at 31.5, but it doesn't move a whole lot. And if you look on this chart, like that's pretty far down there. It could, but it's kind of bounced off the 180 day, and I think it's kind of recovering now. It's on its run up from COVID. You can see it's making its way. It's crossed over here on the daily chart. The 9 is crossed over the 180. And yeah, I like GM. I'm bullish on it. Bullish enough. I kind of wanted to get this in before market closed today instead of having that collateral sit around. So this is a $35 credit to my account, and it expires next Friday. If GM goes up a lot, then basically this will become less and less valuable, and then I might buy it back just to get my money back and close it out for maybe $20 or $30 gain instead of waiting till expiration. So I could do SPY credit spreads or something with that capital. We'll see though. I did that, and then I sold, as you saw, that Kodak. I sold that call on Kodak, which is crazy premium. Rocket, I think, went up a little bit today. No, it went down. Yeah, that's about it, guys. Hopefully you had a good weekend. If you haven't checked out my video on when to buy call options, I go through all my indicators and all the different things I use to decide to go bullish on stock. Thanks for watching. Have a good weekend. Make sure to sub up, like up, comment down with what your weekend or week was like. If you're going crazy with Tesla or Kodak, and make your money happy money so it'll stick around. All right, later guys.